Hello, future followers, TheFutureHBK here, and I'm back with some more Speedrunners Origins. This is going to be the last episode, as it is the last 7 levels, and I'm just going to jump right in here as I go through and talk about these, because I have recorded this a number of times, but due to a problem with my recording software, it has not recorded the video. So, basically I'm just going to talk a little more about Speedrunners as I go through this. You can watch. There's really not much to commentate over until we get to the later parts, but yeah, this is basically it. We got some new spikes here that we're going through. We got boosts, grapples, everything you'd expect. It's basically a culmination of proving our skills are superior to that of Stalniks. Now this is double jumping to get over stuff, which we supposedly got in the last episode, which we already had. Alright. So basically, the Origins mode, I don't think it's finished. I think there's going to be more Origins for all the other 4 different runners that you can choose from, not just Speedrunner. I could be wrong about that, so don't quote me, but I would like it if you did that. But I think these levels are a fun balance until this one and every level on from it, because we introduced missiles in this one. Missiles are one-hit KOs, and basically they can just come, yeah, out of nowhere. So you think you see a path up? Oh, I'm sorry. That's a missile. So you try and get a leg up on the competition, you end up dead. Swing back here. So apologies if you were looking for a first-time playthrough. I had one, but it was about an hour and a half long, and didn't record properly. So that's why we're doing this. But overall, Speedrunners is definitely a fun game. The single player is more of a kind of hold you over style until you either get some friends to play with or get a multiplayer match going. If you don't have internet, it's kind of a hold you over style. I can understand it's not the main focus of the game, so it wasn't meant to be perfect. It's the main focus of this game is multiplayer, and it is superb. The items are all balanced. It's like a 2D, it's like a parkour Mario Kart, and I don't know why no one thought of it before now. Okay, we're gonna dodge this missile. Sorry, I kept quiet there. That missile killed me a lot. 4. And we're in the clear. It's really good. The items are balanced. The courses are shown like, I really can't even describe it. I want to say it's balanced, but it favors those with skill instead of like item luck, basically. So like there's all sorts of different paths you can take. Like I'll show off one big skip in this level, which can kind of, I guess, be described as the same thing, except no, I'm going to die. But there's a lot of alternate paths you can take if you have the skill to hit them, and it really just puts you ahead, and it makes you feel really good when you hit them, which is nice. It's not like one of those things like, yeah, I did that, but it's like, yeah, I did that. It's like you really feel accomplished, and that's what this game needs, and what this game doesn't need is lasers killing you more. Like right here, you're supposed to go all the way across, pick up an item, and then come back, but you can just kind of swing up there and do that. So it feels really good to die. Alright, so that's what I get for being cool. We might still be able to make it, though, by using this trick. Oh, nope, we're dead. We're dead. I don't know why, sometimes you do lose momentum randomly on those walls, which is bad. Alright. Yeah, and I guess I really do need to talk about some negatives of this game. Because I have to admit, it does have its negatives, and I've spent too much time just kissing its butt for the amount of time that I've had to put into recording this second part of the playthrough. The game has a tendency to crash, a lot. But that's understandable because it's a beta, but I've been recording Speedrunners for the past 4 or 5 hours and just didn't get any footage out of it because some of them were recording issues on my end, but this game did crash a lot. It has a problem with open broadcast system. Alright, we're in Final Defenses, the last level before our boss level. We're gonna go through. But that's expected of a beta, and I assume as it goes longer and longer into its lifespan, it's going to improve and it's not going to crash at all, hopefully. Second are the Origin levels. I know I've talked about how good they are and that they've been well balanced up until that point, but they have some pace breakers in them, which is not good for a game about speed. Like this part here. You expect to be able to run through and dodge them, but if you do that, look, there are so many missiles here. you're running through lead. You can't outrun the missiles no matter what you do. You just can't outrun the missiles. That's... I don't know if it just wasn't play tested or if I'm like missing something huge here and this is the completely BS complaint. But I feel this level and the level before it, but not so much level before it, as I did kind of tear through it. Just because I knew. Now, see? It's the spirit of speedrunners choking me to death because I'm talking bad about the game. No, I'm kidding. But still, seriously, this doesn't seem like a good design choice. It seems really random whether the missiles crash into the ground or into your face. See? Yeah, and basically if you don't make that jump, you're dead. So I assume maybe this will be fixed at some point, because the Origins mode I can't be too hard on because it is new just to this beta. It was just released this patch, I believe. Yeah, that's another thing this game does, is it patches really often and with a lot of new and good updates. That's the plus side of it, but I gotta get back to the negatives. This game does have negatives. It crashes. This mode's unbalanced. And I'm being choked to death by the spirit of the game again. Nope. But basically, there we go again. There are really veterans of this game now, because if you haven't bought this game already, even if you pick it up now, the multiplayer is going to be tough, because a lot of people already know the courses, they know the shortcuts, they can pull them off well, like I was saying earlier. And it's kind of hard for new players to get in, I'll be honest, which I guess this Origin mode does help with. But the Origin mode does not show the difficulty of the multiplayer at all. It can be really fun with friends, but with people who know the game, when you don't, it just turns into like a slaughter. You don't even get a point. Hopefully we're gonna make it this time. I think we are. We are. Good. It's gonna take a sip of water so I don't die. There we go. Successfully did not resuscitate. Need another drink. Alright, I'll stop talking bad about your game and I'll fight the final boss. But finally, you've reached the villain's hideout. Now time to finish this once and for all. You're not getting away from me this time. Prepare to meet your doom. Okay. Giant robot bear thing. Also, there's no reason for me to be losing momentum when I land on these. I'm assuming that's a glitch. So we're running away from the world's biggest robot bear. And maybe, hopefully, only the world's biggest robot bear. But, yeah, so this is... Also, this level feels really good. This level is nicely designed, well balanced. It's just that last one that I was in really annoyed me because I think I've spent a good hour and a half on that level alone just because of the missile part. So, I can understand, Origins is not the focus of this game, it's the multiplayer, but it could use a little revamp. And here we are, we're finished. Gotcha! And so, Speedrunner captured the Mad Bomber, restored peace to the city. At least, for now. And thank you all for watching to me rant for like 10 minutes. There's VR missions, but I don't think I'm going to do those based on the difficulty of the industry missions, but I will, basically for the simulation. Get it? Nope, okay. No one got the joke. Alright, so, thank you all for watching, future followers, and it's time for TheFutureHBK to stop the show. Goodbye, and thanks for watching my Speedrunners Origins playthrough.